Oh man, the NFL is a mess right now. My great grandfather used to have this quote that he would say whenever talking about a crazy situation, and he'd always say, "The world went to hell when people started shitting inside and cooking outside." Well, the NFL is definitely in hell right now, and if you haven't been paying attention, there have been three major stories that have come out of the NFL this week, and they're all pretty damn crazy. So, we're going to talk about them. The first story that I am going to bring up today is a story that I have previously talked about in a video I made earlier this week. It is the Odell Beckham Jr. and Odell Beckham Sr. situation. And so, to catch you guys up to speed, if you haven't seen the video or haven't heard what's going on, Odell Beckham Sr., the father of Odell Beckham Jr., put out a video after Sunday's loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it was a video that was supposed to roast Baker Mayfield for either not throwing to OBJ when he's open, or when he does throw to OBJ, the throw haven't been particularly the greatest. I'm not going to go too in depth about that because, as I've said in my other video, I think there are instances where you could do the same thing for OBJ and probably even Odell Beckham Sr. But I'm not going to talk about that too much. There was some news that came out of this story today, and as of today, November 5th, 2021, Odell Beckham Jr. has been cut from the Browns. He will not be part of the Browns organization moving forward. This may have been an okay move. I'm not an OBJ hater, and I do think that the situation with the Browns is an organizational issue. It's not a Baker Mayfield issue, not an OBJ issue. And there have been a lot of issues going on with the Browns and organization as a whole this year so far. I do wish Odell Beckham, I do wish OBJ luck as he continues his career. Hopefully he finds success with another team, and hopefully this does not divide the Browns any more than it already has. One story that may or may not be divisive for one reason or another is what's happening with Aaron Rodgers. So recently, Aaron Rodgers tested positive for a certain disease that YouTube doesn't want me to talk about, and a disease that shall not be mentioned. You know what I'm talking about. Well, it turns out that not only is he sick with this certain disease, but he's unvaccinated for it. I'm not going to go in depth with my opinions about that because they're for a completely different video. If they're even for a video, I'm not sure if I want to do a video on it. Anyways, well, as of right now, we don't know how long Rodgers will be out because obviously you need two consecutive negative results from your last symptom or of you know what. So this could take Rodgers a while to recover from, or it could possibly take him just a couple weeks to get back into football. Will this impact the Packers' playoff hopes? Probably not. I don't think it will impact them that much because I mean, obviously it depends on how quickly Rodgers returns. But there's still a lot of football left to play. The Packers are currently in first place in the NFC North division, and their record is 7-1. And the second seed team, the Minnesota Vikings, are 3-4. The third seed Bears are 3-5, and the Lions are the Lions again. So, if I were a Packers fan, I personally wouldn't be too worried about potentially missing the playoffs. I mean, you still have a lot of time to get Rodgers back, and you're in one of the. Does Rodgers' decision impact the way I view him as a person? No, and again, I'm not going to go too in depth about that. But what does however, one story that does impact me, or impact how I view someone, is Henry Ruggs III. This idiot was involved this idiot caused a 156-mile-an-hour car crash. Have you guys seen videos of what cars look? Videos and images of what cars look like after they've been in an impact going over 100 miles an hour? The original car is usually compressed to at most half the original size of the vehicle. This man should be incarcerated, or at the very least, he should have his license taken away. I would not be the slightest bit concerned if he never played another down in football again. It's bad enough that the Raiders just had to deal with the John Gruden situation, but now you got this. Oh my gosh, Raiders! To make things even worse for this Henry Ruggs situation, unfortunately, there was a woman who was killed as a result of this accident. My thoughts and prayers go out to her and loved ones, and I sincerely do hope that Henry Ruggs is brought to justice for his actions. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe and follow me on social media, link down below. And also, I have a sports talk show and podcast channel that I do with my friend Ty every Thursday. We just posted a new episode yesterday. Subscribe over there, watch that video, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.